Well, I thought I'd put my hat in the ring on this. Breaking news. Ruth Bader Ginsburg is dead. Alright. Awesome. Cool. Alright. Let's just hope Donald Trump does not appoint a spineless rhino to replace her. Anyway, let's talk about the election in November. If you're a conservative, we're kind of stuck with voting for the Republican ticket. And I'm hearing reports, or people are guessing, the Republicans have a good chance of losing the Senate. Yes, I know, no one wants to see a bunch of left-wing kooks in charge of the Senate. But are we really worse off? I mean, look at the rhino Republicans that run the Senate now. You know, if Trump was really serious about his agenda, that would be great. But let's look at the lukewarm support he gets from the Senate. And let's look at what's going on with these, hardcore conservative Republicans in the Senate. And I use that term tongue-in-cheek. Let's look at Mitch McConnell, the spineless coward. He sometimes talks a good game, but no, he is a rhino with a really big horn coming out of his nose. Let's really look at his track record. What pro-Second Amendment things has Mitch McConnell gotten behind? Y'all remember the Hearing Protection Act that the ATF said they didn't give a crap about, and it actually made it through a Republican-controlled House? Remember that? Notice it disappeared. Where did it go? I'll tell you where it went. It went to Mitch McConnell's desk to die. Yes, Mitch McConnell killed the Hearing Protection Act. I'm not going to go into the details of what the Hearing Protection Act is, but it went to his desk and never saw the light of day again. He refused to bring it to the floor. And then the elections happened and the Republicans lost the House. And then all of a sudden he got interested in it. But no, it can't go to the Senate now. It would have to go back through the House again, knowing it was going to die. The death of the Hearing Protection Act was orchestrated. It was all choreographed to die. So the Republicans can talk like, oh, we supported the Second Amendment, but... And then they didn't really have to support the Second Amendment, thanks to Mitch McConnell. Now let's talk about Mr. Shitbag, Lindsey Graham. Notice all the crap that me and you know about the coup attempt against the president. And we know who all is responsible. Alright? And you notice when you see Lindsey Graham on Fox News, well, I am extending cordial invitations for these people to come tell their side of the story in the Senate. What kind of cordial invitations did the Democrats give the people that went to jail and had their lives ruined over processed crimes? Yeah. Why the hell isn't Lindsey Graham compelling these people to testify? Why the hell is Lindsey Graham not doing anything about Christopher Wray? Or why isn't he putting pressure on Attorney General Bill Barr to do something about Christopher Wray? you've got to understand something, and I hope those of you that watch my videos get it. The Republicans, by large, are in bed with the Democrats. They just choose to do their treason in a different way. The Democrats are outright Marxist. The Republicans are traitors by omission. They lie by omission. They get the enemy, they help the enemy get their agenda through by their inaction. They don't resist. Oh, they might resist on some trivial BS like I said in the videos I made yesterday. Like in 1994, how they beat their chest to take the House and the Senate back to save us from Bill Clinton. And then when they got there, they wasted all of their time on menial issues. Yeah, I'm sure there's some Bible thumpers out there where abortion is their core issue. Like my core issue is the Second Amendment. But it was the 1994 crime bill that put them in office, and they did nothing for us. They did nothing for the 2A crowd, despite their platitudes that they were going to fix this crap. And they never did. So, when you see these idiots talking about, yeah, we got to elect the Republicans, or else the Democrats are going to get in with their leftist agenda. In the context of what I'm saying, at this point, what difference does it make? What? We get taken to hell immediately or get taken to hell next week? I call them Socialist Party Alpha and Socialist Party Bravo. Okay. I'll give you some more examples of just how serious the Republicans are. They are just as bad as the Democrats. How many of you remember the Tea Party movement? You notice you don't hear crap from them now? Where did they all go? They got co-opted. I love that term. They got infiltrated by the rhinos in the mainstream Republican Party because the Tea Party pussed out and they thought they could never get elected on their own platform, so they hitched their wagon to the Republican mule train, and look what it got them. There are some videos out there on YouTube of Tea Party candidates out there stumping, and they will put moles in the audience. It's like, but we gotta vote for the Well, I'm sorry, I got mixed up. We gotta vote for the Republican candidate, or we won't win. If we want to win, we gotta vote for the lackluster establishment Republican candidate. Are you really winning when you elect that little turd burglar? Think about it. This goes back to my point to why I think us peacefully restoring our republic is off the table. Because no matter what party we elect, we still lose. A few years ago, there was a Tea Party candidate that was running in Mississippi. He was in the Mississippi House of Representatives, or it might have been the Senate. And his name was Chris McDaniel. And he tried to run for U.S. House, U.S. Senate. He ran for both, and he got destroyed by the Mississippi State Republican Party both times. His party knifed their own candidate in the back to make sure a milquetoast, spineless, cock-gobbling, and I'll get tongue-tied when I get excited, worthless rhino gets up there. Here's an example. The last time he ran for Senate, you know, I love these conservative Republicans that sing the platitudes of Marsha Blackburn, a senator from Tennessee. She came down here to Mississippi, meddled in Mississippi's elections to campaign and stump against Mitch McConnell, and actually went to the Mississippi Democrat Party to encourage their people to come out and vote for Thad Cochran, or it was either Thad Cochran or it was Roger Wicker. I think it was Thad Cochran. Thad Cochran, the establishment hack, very, very moderate, almost liberal Republican. Yeah, they had the Democrats turn out and vote in the Republican Party to stop Chris McDaniel from getting on the ticket. They wanted a useless rhino to go to Washington. So, if the Republicans lose the Senate, that's unfortunate. But however, it's bound to happen. I hope there are more people like me that are just getting tired of pushing this dead corpse of a party up a hill, and that's what I call the Republicans. We either have got to come up with a viable third party, or I guess it's time to put the boxing gloves on. Well, feel free to share your opinions with me, but I'm no longer the guy that goes to the polls and votes straight R or down anymore. I just can't do it. I definitely can't vote for Democrats. I like on my state's ballots where I can write anybody's name in, and sometimes write in my cat or, you know, one of my friends or something like that. Anybody but Trent Kelly or Roger Wicker. Anybody. They go up there and pretend to be good Republicans at election time, and then you don't hear F-all from them again. You don't see them leading the fight. You don't hear from them. They're not up there pounding the podium. They're up there like a battered woman. Yes, to the Democrats. Yes, dear, you want what? We won't stop you. I'll be quiet, I promise. Anyway, have a good night.